Look, the gay issue is not something that has just popped up now. You may think it's something recent, it's before people were all heterosexual. It's not true. Since ancient times, there has always been a portion of society that was always kind of attracted, where people were attracted to their own or same gender. So the gay issue is not a new thing that's popped up. It has been in the history of humanity. And that's why a lot of major scientists in the West also were, mercilessly crucified because they were gay and they had to hide themselves and so on. So fortunately now the world is moving on very fast. And this idea that the gays, the lesbians, the transsexuals must be given equal dignity is accepted norm now for civilized society. Some society will still not accept it, but civilized society has embraced it. Why? And what is going on? And what is the Hindu take? The Hindus never vilified the gay community, never. They had made room for these gay people in their community, in the society, at certain, in the history of Hinduism. You'll see it. They were very good entertainers and the kings loved them. So they had a role in society because they were so versatile in entertaining, etc. So they were given dignity and a role to play in society. They were never kicked out or vilified or persecuted. Never. It's only when the Victorian rule came into India, we suddenly decided we must follow the Victorian values, and we started putting in legal legislation against the gay people. It was not there. It's a Victorian thing. The Victorians, the English have given it up, but we were hanging on to it until very recently. So fortunately, we have decided to move on. Time to move on because our tradition allows for it. He says the following. He says, my friend, every individual is divine by nature. There's nothing sinful. The fact that the person is attracted to the same gender is simply this. This is my take, by the way. Some people will dislike it. Say, no, I don't agree with that. You are welcome not to agree. I'm simply saying in the process of reincarnation, the thing that is moving from one particular body to another body does not actually have a gender. It has a mental mode developed saying, I'm attracted to the female or attracted to the male. But the person, the individual that moves from one life to another life doesn't have a gender. If it suppose one person is born as a male in many lifetimes, then you find the female very attractive, good luck to him, and he gets tremendous attraction toward the female. That's his mental mode now. That's his psyche. When that person is reborn as a male again, he's attracted to the female, fair enough. But suppose that person, for some reason, is born in not a male, but a female body. Then that person is still attracted to female. See, this is how the gay issue arises. And I mean it, actually, I think about this thing very clearly. Not that necessarily all the gay people are changing genders, but I'm simply saying this is a very good insight on why this thing perhaps occurred. And how do I know? Check out, a lot of gay people will say, at a very young age, the moment they recognize they'll scream, they say, we are trapped in the wrong body. This is the word they use. They undergo horrendous operations to try and correct this. And I feel sorry for them because they think I'm a male, I'm born in a female body, I don't like it. So they'll undergo severe operations, to try and get into the right body, which is hardly very artificial, but they are prepared to do that rather than feel that they're trapped in the wrong body. So the proof is very simple. When the gay people scream, we are trapped in the wrong body, that's the proof that this person has changed gender. The male has now taken on the female body, and that's why he's struggling. It's a mismatch between the body and the mind that we possess. So be it. Once you recognize it, you don't vilify it, you understand it, and you don't, in a way, we say, look, all of us, I'm telling you, Mr. Bhai, very likely, we may have changed genders ourselves many a time, God knows. So please recognize that this is the way the individual soul meanders between different bodies, male and female, and picks up traits of the male and the female in the process. Once you recognize it in its full maturity, you don't need to kind of say, oh, we must put a law and protect the gay people. You automatically do it because your tradition has given you the insight of why this is happening. This is a natural thing. So you don't vilify, don't put legislation and persecuting the gay people.
Free e-learning course in Hinduism. To register, please visit www.hindu-academy.com.
Talks on Hinduism. Sponsored by People Care. Encouraging caring for the elderly in their own homes. For more information, please visit peoplecare.com.